Sarah, what's your mommy's name? Emily? Is your mom's name Emily? Your mom's name is Emily? Okay. Sarah, do you remember your last name? Can you tell me your last name? Probably not something a 4-year-old would know. Sarah, how old are you?
5.
You're 5? Do you live here? Is that your room? It's your room over. Is that your room? Do you want to tell us something? Is that why you're using Maria? Do you want to say something to us? Sarah, I want you to listen to my voice. Maria? Maria?
Where's your mom, honey?
No.
No? You said you wanted me to help you.
No.
Maria, it's Jason. I want you to listen to the sound of my voice. I'm going to count to 5 and I want you to come back. 1, 2, 3, follow my voice, 4, and 5. What's your name? Maria? You good?
Yeah.
Take a minute. For those of you who haven't seen it, there are some sensitives, not all of us, thank goodness. And it's not the gift I really want to have. But for some people, you can channel, and that's what channeling is. You have to be careful. It's very draining. There are some spirits when you're doing an investigation that will just simply come into you, and you don't have time to put some boundaries on them or to shield yourself. And I think that's what happened to Maria.
So they just come in and take over
right.
without
Just come in
asking.
and take over.
Right.
Yeah, I
Like
saw
you
you
feel
having
if-
trouble. Yeah, as soon as you
Yeah,
drop
sorry,
stuff.
I'm just like-
I've known her long enough to know that she doesn't lose control like that. It is really, in fact, it's not just good. I strongly suggest that if you're sensitive, you never work alone. You always work with somebody else with you who's able to bring you back if that happens. Because it can be a very, we had an investigation about a month and a half ago in Sacramento that what's there was not human.
No, it was
And those of
evil.
you who met Anne, who's one of the co-founders of our group, she kind of got taken over to the point where she got so physically ill, we thought she was going to have to go to the hospital. We stopped the investigation and sent her home. I'm a social worker by profession, so I did a mental status exam on her, and she was not oriented to those 3. She couldn't tell me her name, she couldn't tell me the year, she couldn't tell me where she was.
Yeah, I actually had to drive her home from the investigation, and all the way home from Sacramento to Elk Grove, she was incoherent.
We sent her home at about 10 o'clock at night. Maria stayed with her until 3 o'clock in the morning when she was finally able to kind of get her to come around again. So it rarely happens, but it can. You need to know your abilities. And when something like that happens, you need to have somebody in your group who knows what to do. Always carry some bottled water with you. Give the person water. Touch them. You want them to find something in this physical realm to ground to. Talk to them slowly, and please don't challenge the spirit inside them.
No.
Because sometimes that leaving can be very jarring, and it can hurt the person who's leaving you. So, you okay?
Yeah, I'm still a little shaky.
A little shaky?
Well, the
Because-
banister was just holding up.
Yeah.
I mean, feel my legs. My
Yeah,
legs
I
are
saw
like,
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still are.
they're still
The banister was just
shaky.
holding-
I'm still shaking, but
It's hard.
yeah, because normally if I sense a presence around me, I can normally put my guard up and protect myself, and I will not allow them in unless I feel like it's okay, and then I can say, you're welcome to come in, just keep in mind that,
And your legs are still shaking.
I know. So, but that just was like, whew, that was unexpected. I mean, she just hit me with it. That little girl is strong. She's strong. I got the sense that, yeah, she was very sick when she died. I'm sick in the stomach, pains,
Which might be,
pains.
who said food
Somebody
poisoning?
said they had stomach.
Who said?
Actually, I did.
Did you?
Yeah.
You know, and I'm wondering, food poisoning, and I'm wondering,
Yeah.
in that time that she was here, a lot of people died of appendicitis.
Oh.
And so I'm wondering
I
if
don't know, it
that's.
was, at first, there was no pain at all, it was just like she was just having a good old
All
time.
time.
Yeah.
The other thing that was really common up in this area during the mining period was typhus, which also has those same kinds of symptoms. Let's go out on the balcony
Yeah.
with your son.